Hey guys, my topic for today is all about the expeditionary learning. So what is expeditionary learning? Expeditionary learning is an educational system that differs from traditional system in three main ways. In expeditionary learning, school students learn by conducting learning expedition rather than by sitting in a classroom and being taught one subject at a time. It works in developing the characters as well as the intellect of students. Learning changes not only how students learn but also a school culture. Expedition is an organizing strategy. Expedition are long-term investigation of a core concept that feature much student choice and student-driven assessment. Students choose not only their own learning tasks but also their own schedule of assessment. For example, as part of the 3 months expedition on linear function, students explored how linear function operate in the real world, an exploration that culminated in the multimedia presentation displaying their knowledge. Set up three different pathways for each expedition, each reflecting a different ability level. Each pathway leads to mastery of the same benchmark, but I provide more or less scaffolding and assessment at different levels of difficulty depending on the level. In designing this structure, draw on the Expeditionary Learning Model, Expeditionary Learning Outward Bound 2001, organizing by expedition help cluster information around core concepts, one of the key ways that experts organize their knowledge. This approach takes students past superficial answers like I'm studying chapter 10 to deeper answers like I'm exploring nonlinear function when asked what they are learning in math class. Besides learning content, students achieve other important goals through expedition. It becoming independent learners, working as a team, learning to organize and manage time, learning to handle freedom, and learning to reflect on learning. Next is the theory that support expeditionary learning by Kurt Hahn. According to him, expeditionary learning primarily involves what most educators today know by the name project-based learning. The original educational expedition were comprised of intense, focused units of study that lasted from 6 to 9 weeks and always involved physical activity and real-world work paired with more traditional intellectual classroom activities. Next is the 10 essential elements of the learning expedition are. First is the self-discovery and personal investment. Second, interesting, engaging ideas. Third, individual ownership of learning. Fourth is compassion and connection. Fifth is real success and real failure. Six is working together and pushing limits. Seventh is inclusive and diverse. Eight is nature. Nine is personal time and introspection. And lastly, community and empathy. Next is the sample research on expeditionary learning, the expeditionary learning schools. And this is the example lesson plan of expeditionary learning. And that's all. Thank you for watching.